So let's go through. I've divided this talk up into a few sections tonight, but the first section, let's talk about the biggest gripes, because I'm always interested to know, does the new version fix the biggest things people are whinging about? Here are the biggest user gripes, and where do you think I got them from? Where do you think I got the biggest user gripes from?
User voice.
User voice, excellent. So the number one thing up there, like this is the developer area, people want to install, to create a build server without installing Visual Studio on it. I personally don't get this. I see this as a one-time piece of pain, but it's a really common pain. All the MVPs complain about it all the time. There is some blogs out there that tell you how to do this without installing Visual Studio, but they're not legal. And so people won't do it when they work at proper big companies.
Installing Visual Studio takes about 400 hours, and that's possibly a reason for it.
Yes, okay. So I'm going to encourage you to use put your hand up and get the mic, because the online guys always complain when they can't hear what you're saying. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to tell you very quickly, just know that's done. So in the old days, it would take you about half a day to get this machine up and running. Now we're talking about 20 minutes. You just download this buildagent.zip and you're pretty much good to go. Be aware it doesn't support XAML builds. Does anyone here care about the old XAML builds? One person. So it's a pretty quick conversion, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. You can get it converted. We're talking like 15, half an hour, you have it converted. All right, another one that's up there that's popular, and I'm not going to tell you the rest whether they got done until the end of the night, and you'll work it out anyway. So this is a really popular one. Can we have those transforms that we get on web.config? Can we have it on some other settings files? Maybe like, I guess they're thinking like JSON files or other config files, or I don't know, would you want it on any file at all? That could be dangerous, couldn't it? Because then it would be a bit like a trigger. You know how like you forget about SQL Server triggers and things weird are happening, and then finally you find out that was a bloody trigger and you're really frustrated because you don't think about it? Yeah, if weird things were happening and then somebody had used a transform on a weird file, that would possibly be like that, who knows. Another one, add non-nullable reference types. So yeah, people just want to do it like this. It's kind of nicer, I guess.
Please explain.
Oh, it's just a request that they don't want variables to be null.
So what happens? So what happens? Does it throw an exception if I pull it with a null?
Yes, they wouldn't. Yes, they basically don't want. Well, you wouldn't even be able to compile it. Okay. So the next one, people want universal apps on Android and iOS. I think a few people glaze over as soon as they see the word universal apps these days, which is fair enough. I think we might not need this with Xamarin and how that is going to be kind of building everything we want that way, I think. Do we have it?
Yeah.
It's not quite there in Xamarin, but it feels like Xamarin are going to give us the ability to build for all the mobile apps, including a Windows 10 one. So I think it's going to be solved the other way around. Here's another one, NullPointerException Error messages. People want, people hate this error. Object reference, yes, they don't know what the null is. People want XAML debugging. If we got XAML debugging, it might help us want to build more Xamarin apps in XAML. We have a number of clients that go ahead, and when you build a Xamarin app, you have to decide, am I going to do this in C# or Xamarin? They often choose C# and then go, oh, I wish we had just gone with Xamarin, with XAML. That would have been nicer. Anyway, this would help with that decision. Make the installation of Visual Studio more lightweight and faster, please. It takes too long. Give us a task manager, please. Like, you know, we have a Windows task manager. Wouldn't it be nice to get a Visual Studio task manager so we knew which extensions were terrible? We have guys in our office, as soon as Visual Studio is slow, they just blame ReSharper and then they don't use it again. Okay, and I never think that they've got any basis for that, but you can't get them to reinstall it if they've had performance problems. They just can't get work done. Make solutions load faster. When I open up a big, massive solution, I just waiting too long. I don't understand the pain of this one. because you just open up, it's once a day, or probably once every few days if you just leave your machine on or hibernate. Anyway, people want to debug in Visual Studio using Chrome. They don't want to be stuck on IE DevTools because they suck.